what's the move? About some drinking.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for watching. So today's look is like a classic look. It's just a smudged liner with a red lip. This video was originally me doing my makeup and showing you guys like first impressions of some different products. However, because I had to like re-record the video, it's not exactly my first impression anymore. So yeah, this is just a makeup tutorial on this classic look. It is a video where I'm talking through it, so it may be a little longer. Usually I don't talk in my videos. I like to do voiceovers, but I'm gonna try to start talking more in my videos. That way you guys can understand me better, because when I do voiceovers, it's just a lot of information that I be forgetting to say. So yeah, I'm gonna start to try to talk in my videos a lot more. Before we jump into it, if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That way you don't miss out on any videos, and also turn on that bell notification. That way you're notified when I upload a video. I'm not gonna do much talking because I feel like this is already gonna be like a longer video. So if you wanna see how I create this classic makeup look right here, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so let's get into this eye look. It's actually quite simple. I only used literally 2 eyeshadows. So I'm starting with my eyelids already primed, and for that I just use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. The first shadow that I'm gonna go in with is called Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So just taking my fluffy brush, I'm gonna use windshield wiper motions to sweep that shadow back and forth in my crease. So now that the eyeshadow is like, on my crease and kind of blown out, I'm actually just gonna take it and pop it like all over my lid. I'm using a fluffy brush, so it's not really packing on a lot of color, but we are gonna just take that and kind of just lightly sweep it basically all over our lid, like all over your eye. So after you've swept that over your whole entire eye, basically this is what the eye should look like. Okay, so I pulled y'all a little closer so y'all could see exactly what I'm doing. Now that that shadow's all over our eye, the last thing we have to do is just create this like smoky like liner or whatever. It's very soft, it's nothing too dramatic. So I'm gonna go in with this Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil in Noir Intense. It just looks like this from Lancome. And then to smudge it out, I'm gonna use my Mikasa E230 brush. Alright, so I have really bad vision, so I'm actually gonna have to hold this up. So hopefully you guys can still see everything that I'm doing. I'm just taking that eyeliner, and I'm not gonna line my whole eye, because once this dries, it's gonna be hard to like smudge it. So I kind of like work in sections. So I start in the center of my eye, as close to my lashes as I possibly can get. You want to actually like feel the pencil like in your eyelashes. So starting close to my eye, I'm gonna start in the center and then kind of bring that eyeliner out, and then switching straight into the brush to just smudge it and give me more of that smoky effect, so you don't have like a harsh line. I'm gonna do the same, but just bring in the pencil in the inner corner. So now you can see this is a little more smoked out, but it's not quite like this eye. So what we have to do next is just take a little bit of black eyeshadow. I'm using that same brush that I smudged it with, and just applying a little bit of black shadow to the tip. I'm going to use tapping motions to kind of like place the eyeshadow closest to the root of my lashes as I can. And really this eyeshadow right here is what's really giving us that really smoky look. All right, and last, just to make sure that it's the darkest at the root of your lashes, you're gonna take your eyeliner and you're gonna go back over it, but only focusing it, like I said, at the very base of your lashes. So even doing a tight line, you can kind of go like under your lashes You just want to make sure the base close to your lashes is the blackest. All right, so that's like legit it. Let me move y'all back because y'all too close to me. But yeah, that's like literally all I did on my eyes. So very quick, very fast, very easy. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the face. I'm feeling a little dry, so I'm applying a little bit of extra moisturizer. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I love this. It smells like, not dewy skin mist. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. As you can see, it just gives my skin a glow, and it smells good. It smells like Fruit Loops. I just love the way it smells. So yeah, the primer I'm gonna use today is from Smashbox. It's the Mindful 5 like oil serum primer or whatever. When I initially used this the other day, I didn't know if I was gonna use it again because y'all, this, oh my god, why did I do that to myself? Why did I smell it? I do not like the way that this smells, and for me, scent isn't a huge thing. I'm not someone whose nose is super sensitive. I won't even really mention the scent of something. Like, I just really don't care. But this stinks. Like, it stinks really bad. However, it made my skin look and feel hydrated, and my foundation sat really, really nice on top of it. But I do not care for the scent of this. It just smells very green, and I don't like anything that smells like earthy, and I don't. So next is the foundation. It is the Smashbox Full Cover 24-Hour Wear Foundation. When I initially did the swatch for Smashbox, the color looked perfect, but as I started to like put it on, I noticed that it is a little bit more like orange than I prefer, but it wasn't like terrible. Because it is a very matte foundation, I'm going to use a beauty blender. I have really dry skin. If I haven't mentioned that yet, I'm pretty sure I have. But my skin is very dry, so I'm gonna use a beauty blender. And once this foundation gets on the skin and blends out, I mean, it's fine. This definitely isn't my perfect color. I don't think I have a lot of foundations that are my perfect color. But yeah, this is what the foundation looks like. I like to use my chest when I'm finding shades of foundation. The shade isn't perfect, but it's not terrible. So we're gonna go ahead and just apply it to this side of my face, and on this side is where you guys are really gonna see the coverage, because this is the side that my beauty blender is on. Not my beauty blender, this is the side that my birthmark is on. So you guys are just gonna see like how good of a coverage this foundation is, even with me using a beauty blender sponge, because naturally beauty blender sponges sheer out foundations, so it doesn't pack it on, you know, with as much coverage. Alright, so now that we're done with foundation, we're gonna go in with concealer, and I guess it's just a Smashbox kind of day because I'm gonna be using the Smashbox 24-Hour Wear Concealer. Now, I've actually used like a whole tub of this concealer before. I don't do my makeup that much to be like finishing or going through like a lot of stuff, so if I'm going through something, like, I know I really like it. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Serum Concealer, and I don't need a lot of this. I just need like a little bit because I want just a little bit of extra brightness. I really wasn't trying to use two different brands of concealer. Like, I know that I have a lighter shade in the Smashbox concealer, but I don't know like where it is, so that's why I had to switch over to a whole nother concealer. So yeah, now we're just gonna take our beauty blender and we're going to blend that out. My under eyes have natural creases, so something that I've been doing that helps my concealer to not look as creasy is, I'm not sure if you guys can tell with me looking down, but like where my under eye lines are, there's no concealer there. I used to bring the concealer like literally all the way up to like my eye, but now I just keep the concealer underneath where my lines are, because when I go in to blend the concealer out, it's gonna move up, you know, to where my lines are anyway. And if I put a lot of product, it's gonna be like all that caked up product in my under eye lines. So now I just put the concealer like lower and just blend it up to my eye. And my eyes, what the so if I look different or the lighting looks different, my camera overheated and cut off. So all I did was just finish blending out my concealer. I think that's what I was doing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eye using the Huda Beauty setting powder. Now this is actually only the second time that I've used this powder. It's crazy that this is only my second time using it on myself, when I've used it on people like several times. Like, I use this in my makeovers a lot because it just makes the under eye look super smooth and bright. And I wish y'all could have saw my initial reaction when I put it on myself, because like I was just shook, which I don't know why I was so surprised, because like I said, I put this powder on people all the time, but like to see it on myself, like it just blurs and brightens up the under eye. Like, do y'all see that? Like from here to like here, like how blurred it looks. It's so nice. Like, I love this setting powder. So me, I'm rooting for everybody's black. Can we just point out the fact that I'm talking to you guys and I'm not doing a voiceover? I'm proud of myself. Alright, so now that my concealer's set, I'm gonna go in and contour using the Sephora Collection Contour Kit, just this darker shade up there. I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. To do that, I'm gonna use a Pro Contour Brush from Sephora Collection. Alright, so now I'm going in with bronzer. I'm going to take the Morphe bronzer in Leader. I think I used this in my last video. Yeah, I don't know. I think I used this in my last video, but this is a really great bronzer. If you are someone with a deeper skin tone, you know the struggle for finding bronzers that are dark enough that will actually show up on you. This is my second bronzer from Morphe, so I guess Morphe is here for the culture. And I'm just really making sure that I bronze myself up, because the lip that I want to use, or that I plan on using today, is red. And for some reason, when I put on like red, sometimes it like really washes me out. So I'm sorry y'all, my camera overheated again and cut off, but I really just had to keep it moving because my eyes are already starting to water and everything's about to be messed up within a matter of minutes. But all I did was put on blush. I used this is Exhibit A from Nars. The highlighter I used was MAC Gold Deposit, my favorite highlighter, because it's just my favorite highlighter. And then all I did was took a black eyeliner and just smudged out my lower lash line. That's all I did while the camera was cut off. We're gonna go ahead and move on to lips. The lip liner I'm using is from MAC. It's called Cherry. This is ugly. I don't like this. Alright, so I had a red lipstick on, but I did not like the way it looked, so I'm going to apply a different one. I'm going to go in with a Juvias Place liquid lipstick. It's called Lulu. I'm going to try this. Ooh, I love this a lot better. Okay. So my lip is kind of lopsided, but I'm gonna fix it off camera. The last thing I have to do is just pop on my lashes. These are from a brand called King Arthur. They just look like this right here. Now the tea about these lashes is, if you love them and if you order them, just know that they may not look like this. Apparently every time you order from them, they send different lashes. This was my first time ordering because I saw lashes on someone I liked, but these are not the lashes that that person had on. But the person said that they order like 7 pair of lashes at a time, and King Arthur would send them 7 different pairs of lashes. But these are just off Amazon for like $6. I'm not mad at how they look. So yeah, let me pop on these lashes and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.